Okay, everybody. Just want to introduce the finalists for the tournament tonight, the Australian 9-ball titles. In the red corner, with the ladies, we have Lyndall Hulley up against Colby Poole, playing in a race to 9. That's a South Australia versus Victoria, in case you didn't know. And over here in the blue corner, we've got Ben Noonan from Victoria up against Phil Reilly from South Australia. And they're racing to 13. Okay, so 9 over there and 13 over here. Good luck to everyone. Play well and play fair. There you go. Thanks, Atul, and thank you for coming over all the way from sunny Brisbane.
Yes, and here we are at the wonderful Empire Pool Lounge in South Australia, and we've got the Australian 9-ball titles and two great players, Ben Noonan and
Phil Reilly.
And in the commentary box is myself, the Muzz, and Barry the Mule Mavros.
Barry the Mule Mavros. Welcome, guys.
Hey, welcome viewers.
Come on, SA.
That was Lyndall Hulley, by the way.
Who was in the other final against Colby Poole in the women's, and looks like Ben Noonan has won the lag, and it's a race to
13. This is a race at 13. It's going to be a long race, mate.
You know, and Australian 9-ball title is sponsored by Empire Pool Lounge and all footage by Q-Ball TV. And they do a great job with all the footage.
Tell you what, Maz, I really enjoyed myself this tournament. I had a fantastic time.
Yeah, certainly I did too. And
it was great racking the balls from my opponents when I got beat. You did very well this tournament, by the way.
Yeah, good result. Top 16 for me. It's second time in 2 years for me. Looks like I'll have to improve on that result. But Ben Noonan's won the lag. He's going to go in solid. He's just won the World Games qualifiers. And it's great to see Phil Reilly back in action in the final. He's had a couple of bad years there where he's been knocked out first round a couple of years running, and you know, it's also been against a couple of New South Welshmen. Jeffrey Yu and Barry Mavros have knocked him out 2 years in a row, and it's good to see that Phil Reilly, the local at the Empire, getting into the final.
I tell you what I said to Phil this morning. I told him this morning when he was playing really good. I said to him, Phil, I'd love to be commentating on your final tonight.
So Phil Reilly actually did win the leg, and he's got the break now. Very good, strong break. Here we are.
Good luck to both you gentlemen. Good luck to Phil Reilly. Good luck to Ben Noonan. And here we go.
Nice solid break there by Phil Reilly. He's made the 2-ball, which is the wing ball on the side. He's got a shot on the 1, but it doesn't look like he can pop this. It looks like he might play a good safety shot.
Always an opening frame like this. He's got nowhere to pop the ball. He's going to have to play a good safety shot.
My opinion is he's going to hit that 1 ball and try and get it in behind maybe the 5 and the
black?
8. Yeah, the 5 and the 8, and try and leave the cue ball on the top rail where it is as it stays. So, you know, he has to play a good shot here.
He's been so solid today, though. He really has.
He didn't want that kiss, but look, it still looks. This might be on here.
Ben Noonan is one of the best potters in Australia. He's going to punish this ball.
Like they're on here. I think Ben might go out here. Barry.
He's a machine. He's a potting machine.
So
been very impressed with his play.
He's just going to punch this and leave it in the centre of the table. It's a good shot there. All balls look to be on. 5 goes into the centre, so you know he's queuing over the 5 and 8 here. So he's just going to play this with a bit of right hand side. Kiss the 9. Great shot. Get on the 4 ball.
So I can see the 5's definitely on the middle.
Yeah, just play a stun off the side back rail. Punch that into the centre with the 5.
You know what I like about watching Ben Noonan play? He makes it look so easy.
Oh, yeah.
He makes it
wait
look
till you
so
see him play.
easy.
Well, hopefully he gets one of these combination shots. You wait till you watch him play a combination shot. He just gets down and bangs it in.
And he's so fluid, so smooth, so quick. I wish he could play that quick.
He's got great talent now, and you know, watching him last year at Kings.
You know, he just won the World Pool Masters as well a couple of months ago.
Yeah, the World Games qualifier. So he'll be representing Australia in the World Games for the
in Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas for the
World Pool Masters. Yeah, it's the World Pool Masters one that they show on Foxtel, guys.
Here we are, test the 9. First rack goes to Ben Noonan.
Too easy. Look at this guy, machine.
Okay, race to 14 for the Australian 9-ball titles. Ben Noonan's just won the first round. It's winner breaks. Ben Noonan's got one of the biggest breaks in Australia. He had a good spread, but yeah, didn't seem to make a ball there, buddy.
No, he didn't make a ball. He's got a very powerful break.
I mean,
But what I've noticed, a lot of the big breakers were making balls on this table. The soft break was working very, very well.
being a big breaker yourself, what are the right techniques to a good solid break and, you know, ensuring that you can control the table?
Well, you've got to really control that white ball. I mean, it's good to use a lot of power, but it's not good to use too much power when you can't control the white and you lose it. So it's a bit of a give and take. Use maybe 80% of your actual natural power. Mm-hmm. Save a bit of, hold back a bit and make sure you control that white ball center table. But some tables I prefer to break hard on, some tables I prefer to break soft on. It all depends on the table.
Well, there you go, viewers. There's some good advice from the.
I got a really good soft break that I use on fast tables. The ones we have in Q City in the city of Sydney. Mm-hmm. I just do a little soft break. The win ball goes in automatically on the one.
Fantastic. He's just played a good spin. He's just played a great safety shot. Looks like Phil Reilly's going to get the jump cue here. He's got to be careful though. If he stops, he's got a slight angle on the one there. It looks like he can pot this, but you know, landing on the two, he needs a bit of luck to sort of come off the side rail. So he's got to cue this really smooth.
Good hit from Phil. Good hit, Phil.
He's got out of there. He's left it safe. So he's a bit of luck. Fortunate to Phil Reilly's way.
Well, in all fairness, Ben played a really good safety shot. Put him behind the pack there, and Phil had no other choice but to jump at it. And it's a good result.
Ben might come off the right hand side here and try and play it off two rails and leave it behind the 9. He's got a few balls in the centre. Either way is a good option, but I think there's a few danger balls on the left hand side. Looks like the 6 and the 8 are covering some of the 6 and the 2 are covering some natural angles to come back. So he might come off the right hand side and try and leave it on the back rail. Yeah, that's a good shot. He doesn't want to hit that jaw. It's a good shot there. I think he's hit it a bit too fine than more what he wanted. I think he did a bit thicker and come in behind those cluster balls in the centre of the
gap,
table.
9 and 5, the orange and the yellow.
Yeah, this is a potable shot. I think Phil will take this on.
Put a left-hand spin there. Actually, a lot of left-hand spin there. Spinning it in.
Yeah, he's
and he played safe.
He played safe. Got a safe out of that. See, this is the same situation as well. It looks like Ben will play another safety shot here. Clip the left-hand side of the one ball and come off two rails and leave it behind that cluster of balls in the centre of the table.
I think he might go off the left side this time. I think he might go off the left side. That's like he's got a really good. He's got a fast mind. He thinks of it really quick. He just gets down and shoots it.
The marbles are real funny game. You know, it can be tactical at times, but when you get to this level of these guys, they make racks look so easy.
Yeah, that's the thing. When someone gets in, they just clear. And always at the end of the tournament, you've got two best players that have been consistently running out racks. They're on. There's a lot of good players here, but these are the two guys that are really firing today. Ben Noonan is just crushing his opponents all day.
You know, you've got Phil Reilly, who's represented Australia on many occasions, played in Las Vegas, played all around the world, played the best in the world, has got great results. Playing the young gun, big time Benny Noonan from Melbourne, Victoria.
Fresh off a win 2 nights ago.
Who's won, you know, half a dozen $10,000 tournaments in his career in different Q sports, knocked in centuries, breaks and snooker. He's won Australian Open tournaments in 2-shot pool and also in 9-ball and 8-ball. He's a great player, and I was not surprised to see Ben Noonan in the final. After having a chat with Phil Reilly outside, I said, you know what, Phil, I think you're going to make the finals this time round, and it'll be good to see a great shot by Ben Noonan.
By Phil. How was Phil shooting that ball? Used it with a little bit of right. Lovely shot. It's okay, Kimpton.
They look so similar, but yet there's still a 20-year age difference.
One's blonde, one's brunette. One's got glasses. They're both tall. One's wearing black, one's wearing white.
Two-ball wiped its feet on its way through there. You just sort of
balls don't have feet, buddy.
It's a term.
I know.
It's a tough rack here for Phil because the balls aren't really spread out that much, but yet they're still on him.
The good thing is once he makes them, all the pockets start to open up.
I don't know about that 8. Is that 8 sort of tied up on that side cushion there with
It's hard to see from now. It's hard to see from my camera angle, but I think you might be able to
just
slot this in
after
the
the
middle.
knuckle there. He might have to promote that at some stage. Or he could just play it up the rail. So from the, I think the crucial shot here is from the 7 to the 8.
Yeah, he's got to get on the 8 well. If it goes in the middle, it doesn't have to. It's not going to be that hard. It all depends where the 8 is. You can't see. But if it does go up only on the top rail, you're going to have to play the positional shot. But I think it goes down.
Also just going to roll this 6 in, leave himself a nice angle on the 7 to come back.
I love watching these guys play. You know what I like about it? This is the stun shot here, it's a good shot there. But it sounds easier than what it is. When you get down and you grab a cue and start playing, you realise it's not that easy.
No, well, there's a lot of time. Looks like that net ball is potable in the centre pocket. You might just roll this in, play the cue ball into the centre of the table. Yeah, it's a good shot there. It's played it with a little bit of check side just to hold it up. Looks like you just screw this back just a touch there, Barry.
Yeah,
and,
get away from the rail.
Punch the 9 into the right hand bottom pocket. And it should be a 1-all here. Race to 13. Australian Open 9 ball. Great venue, Empire Pool Lounge in Adelaide. Phil Reilly's going to pot to 9 to make it 1-all. And there we
Nice
go.
clearance, Phil. Phil Reilly to break. Score is now 1 apiece.
So Phil Reilly to break. Third rack. Winner breaks. There he goes. He's made that wing ball again.
Oh, white ball. Oh, white ball.
Hasn't got a shot. He hasn't got a shot on the 2 here, Barry. The 1 got kicked in. Usually when Phil Reilly breaks, he makes that wing ball. And that 1 launches up to the top of the table and generally gets on that 1 ball.
Yeah.
That 1 got kicked in. Therefore, the 2's down the bottom. You can't see. You can see. You might have to play safe.
Maybe you can see the edge of it. He's going to clip off
Play
it.
this with a little touch of left hand side. And yeah, that's a good shot. Man. That's a very good shot. He's got this up behind the 6 maybe.
Ooh.
He's did well to clip the side of it, so it's just a bit unfortunate he got a kiss on that 6 ball. So Ben can see the 2 ball. He's going to play a shot. What's your opinion on the shot that Ben Noonan will be playing?
He's going to have to play a safety shot here. We know that.
I know he's going to play a safety shot. I was asking what your opinion was. What sort of safety?
I think he can just roll forward here, bounce it to the bottom rail. Just like that, going off the
yeah.
corner pocket.
Good call, Barry. It's very unusual for Ben Noonan to...
I would have gone a
take
different
that
way
ball.
there, but this guy's a machine.
Looks like he tried to come off the side rail and leave him behind
You
the
just
5
want
ball.
to get behind the 5.
3.
Well, that orange ball in the bottom corner.
Looks like the 5.
Well, now Phil's got a great chance.
He's got to play a deep screw back here for the 4. 4's right up the top there, so he's got to be careful he doesn't underhit this and leave himself snookered behind the 6.
Actually, I'd like to stay above the 6. I don't like to go below it here. Because if you go behind, you're going to play in that little patch at the bottom. You're going to end up snooking. You could end up snooking yourself.
Yeah, well,
Stay a little high.
He's got to leave
He's gone
himself an
deep.
angle.
He's gone deep. And then really straight. It's good. Oh,
He's gone too much.
gone very far down
I
there.
don't think that was the right shot there by Phil because he had to leave himself an angle to get onto the 5 ball. So he was going to force the shot.
That's why I said I like staying high on the shot above the
yeah.
6. Just
It looks like he's going to try and get us up the road. Just create an angle.
I just realised you're holding the microphone a lot closer to your mouth than I am.
Thanks, mate.
Well, what I'm saying is that my voice is going to sound really soft compared to yours.
I'm a soft person. He's tried to force an angle there.
Yeah,
Play
that's...
with top spin. It's a very hard shot. He's just followed the cue ball. Very unlucky there for him. Ball in hand for Ben Noonan. Looks like he'll go out here. Ball's looking clear in the open. Barry?
Benyon is out. Now, if I had this layout, I don't know if I'd be out yet.
action. Leave the cue ball in the centre of the table for the second to the bottom right hand pocket.
Do you know what kind of cue he shoots with?
I think he uses a 3-1-4-2.
Is it 3-1-4-2 or is that 2?
I'm not sure. It might be Z2 or 3-1-2, but I know he uses a Predator.
He uses a Predator, yeah.
Maybe it's some of the information we should have got off on the side.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, it looks like a Predator key. You can see the logo there. Nice shot there. Just looks like Ben's going to go out here for a 2-1 lead. Okay, race to 13. Ben Noonan to break, leading 2-1 to Phil Reilly in the Australian 9-ball open.
Come on, Benny.
Very strong break.
Oh.
He's unlucky. He's just followed that cue ball into the centre pocket.
Isn't it amazing when you break hard? That can happen.
Look at that. He's got majority of the balls past the middle pockets on the other end of the table. That's how strong Ben Noonan is.
Yeah, he's got a
breaking.
massive break.
It's he's probably played it with a bit of topspin by accident. What's happened is it's jumped up, it's propelled forward behind the pocket and into the centre. It's given Phil Reilly ball in hand. Very dangerous situation for Ben Noonan. Phil Reilly ball in hand with only 8 balls on the table.
And the balls are all open. There's no problem area here, man.
Looks like he's just going to roll this 2.
If there is a hard shot to play here, it'll be between the brown ball and the black ball.
The 7 and 8.
If there is a tricky shot to play, yeah. He's going to make sure that when he screws back from the 7, he's going to get nice down that 8 and not to play a shot like the one he just did. Might be in the back of his mind. So he's definitely going to take the 4 ball in the middle now.
A little soft screw here for Phil, so he's just leaving himself on the floor. He's come off the top row, just doing the safe side.
And now he's nudged black into an even more precarious situation. Yeah, this is...
How would you play this shot? Would you play this off 2 rails? Or would you just play it, leave yourself an angle?
I don't know if he can get his hand on the table where that black ball is. He's got good cueing or not. Yeah, it looks like he's alright. Yeah, he's fine.
He's going to screw back here.
He's got to give himself an angle, hasn't he? He's got to give himself an angle.
Yeah, he's going to play this here. He's just going to play this off the side rail.
You always have to play an angle for an angle.
I understand.
You know, so that makes your work a lot easier.
Yeah, well, that's see, a lot of players, some players would have played this
2 rails, like
2 rails,
Aye on the other side.
How they fell on the shot. It's a great angle.
But now it's landed kind of straightish on the 7. He needed more than this. But that's the thing I like about Phil's style, man. He's such a great cueist. He cues the ball very smooth. You can get a lot of
experience under his belt as well.
Level-headed. And one of the real nice guys at the Empire. I mean, there's a lot of nice guys, but Phil's one of the nice sweethearts, you know. Like a big teddy bear with glasses.
He's dressed for the occasion.
Looks a lot like, what was that snooker player's name? Dennis Taylor, who used to wear those glasses, remember?
Yeah, looks like Phil Reilly's just got it for playing from Hawaii.
Oh no, that's the first missed ball in our final. You know why I think he missed that ball?
Well, he looks like he underhit it from the previous shot. He underhit it from the previous shot, Barry, and that's the thing, you know. I think subconsciously in the back of his mind, he's just there. I'm underhit this, so I'm going to still play the same shot.
And
he hasn't got his composure back together.
And also, he was just on the wrong side of the table for right-handed player, for stretching. So he would look.
Are you going to let the beats pass you? Okay, Ben Noonan leads 3 racks to 1. Strong break, hasn't made a ball though.
I told you this power break hasn't been working. I mean, even for me in this tournament, my power break wasn't making many balls.
There's half a dozen players.
You know who really impressed? Sorry, go.
Half a dozen players I really think got a really, really strong break. Stuart Waller. John Wims.
Wims is a machine.
Lewis Kondo. David Reljic.
Yeah, he's 6'4", it helps.
You know, Phil Reilly, Ben Noonan. You know, another player that a lot of people don't really pay attention to. Jason Fisher, I think he's got a.
Oh, he's got a great break. What a technique! He's got a great technique.
He's still young, so he's still coming up through the ranks as well. Well, he was also seeded in the top 16 for this weekend's tournament.
So we just saw Phil miss the one ball. It wasn't an easy one ball. And now Ben's back in again.
Looks like he has to kick this from behind. He wants to,
I think it's on. I think it's on. Is that on? No, it's not. It's not on. He would have shot it already.
Yeah, he wants to try and kick it from the side rail so he can stop shot it down, play a snooker on him. Or he's got to clip the side of it and come up.
That's a snooker safety shot.
Yeah, we still left the one ball on there, Barry. It's just part of what you feel.
No, I wouldn't take this shot on. This is a big shot. Does it? Oh yeah, it offers Garrett. Yeah, well, if it makes it, he gets guaranteed position on the 2 ball because then you can't even take the 5.
Yeah, he will take it.
So we'll take this one. And he's got second prize. He's snookered Ben Noonan behind the 2 ball.
He was always going into that 5 ball to hold for the 2. So even he was a bit late. He got fortunate there to sneak in behind the 2 ball for the 1 because he was playing position to get onto the 2.
So now he's going to be kicking off the bottom rail. Maz, you're a fantastic kicker. Bottom rail, a bit of left. Try and kick this 1 rail or 2. Yeah, nice and soft.
He's got the advantage here to nick the 1 and pretty much place that cue ball anywhere on the table because he's looks like
he's try and get behind the 6 and
yeah, or even behind the 9 and 7. Yeah, behind the 6 and 8 is a great shot. What a great shot that is. Great shot there.
The score is now 3-1 to Ben Noonan. Again, he'll just try and he's going to hit this hard.
It looks like it's frozen, so he's got to hit a rail after it.
It's not frozen.
That's a great shot by Ben. Great shot. See, the rules of a frozen ball is that means that you have to hit the rail pretty much with your cue ball or with the object ball after the stroke. Because that doesn't mean you can hit the rail. Still, it'll be a foul stroke. So you don't want to be giving ball in hand too early as players. So the rule of that is frozen on the rail means that you can rail after it. We're playing tit-for-tat safety.
I love these safety battles. I love them. Big part of the game.
He's opened up the ball there.
You know, in my opinion, who is the best safety player in Australia? David Rothel.
Very solid player.
He practices 4 hours a week of safety. Isn't that amazing?
Nice fine cut by Phil. He's landed perfectly onto a very
Great shot, Phil.
Very good shot.
He knows it. Starting to walk around the table a bit faster.
What a finesse behind that shot.
Yeah.
So, you have to be careful you didn't put too much spin on it because it looked like it could have gone into the 6 ball if he's put too much spin, and he's just judged that perfectly.
Well, he was coming across the line of the shot.
Looks like the 6 ball is the trouble ball here from the 5 to the 6. He might have to play a 6-8 plan. So a nice stun off the side rail here to leave himself in the centre of the table for the 4 ball. Same sort of shot here too, Barry, to leave a slight angle on the 5. It looks like he's going to play a 6-8 plan. Your opinion on this rack?
My opinion on this rack?
Yeah.
Well,
he might even be looking at the 6-9 combination.
Well, the 6 ball doesn't go past the black ball.
Well, it doesn't go past the 9 or the 8, so...
He has to do something about that. The 7 ball as well isn't a gimme either. It's just close to 9. And now we'll know what his plan is. Okay, he's giving himself some angle on the 5, so he's going to take on the combination.
He's going to take the 6-8 combination. That's my opinion.
This rack is not an easy rack to run. It's a very tricky rack. Plus he's down 3-1. Which is another thing we need to remember.
Yeah, see, well, you know, he hasn't given himself too much angle, so if he can screw back, he could even play the 6 into the centre pocket. I mean, it's a risky shot. Why? Because if he overscrews it, he can leave himself on the 8, but, you know, he's in two minds here, and I'm not too sure what he wants to do.
He's going to come off one now. Tip right hand spin.
He's just gone the safer option, play the 6-8 combination, but he's got to judge. He's left himself a good straight combination too, because, you know, if he left himself an angle, he might have lost the 6 ball. So he's just going to stop shot this, punch it in.
The trick to this is controlling where the 6 ball goes as well.
Yeah, that's a great
See,
shot.
he knew the 6 was to go towards. He can glance off to the left side there.
It's a great shot. He's left himself on the rail there. Hard to sort of judge that shot as well. Just roll this in and leave himself on the 7 ball into the same pocket.
I think he's going to play the kiss onto the 9 here. That's it. Oh, the 7 ball goes. Sorry, my bad. 7 ball goes.
Yeah, just sort of roll it.
Oh, beautiful. He's out here. This is a great clearance.
Just punch this in and have the 9 in the opposite pocket. This is a great clearance by
Very good
Reilly.
clearance. Very good clearance. Was not an easy wrap.
This will bring it to 3-2 in favour of Ben Noonan. Phil Reilly has just taken out the rack.